Tessa filming for Carolyn's Musings on YouTube and Etsy and One Way Journals on Facebook. Warm welcome if you're a returning subscriber or if you've just stumbled across the channel. Thanks for tuning in and I hope that you stay till the end. We've got something very exciting for you today and it's a freebie. So this little booklet is called Abiding in Bloom. And this is like a little mini booklet that is free over on Carolyn's Ko-fi shop. So it will be free for a month. So it's the middle of March at the moment. It will be for about a month over on there. And then after that, it will go on as a minimal cost. So go and grab that over on her Ko-fi shop. The everything that we mentioned today will be in the description box of this video. So it might say more under the title, or it might have 3 little dots. You just click that and everything will be linked in there. So this cute little booklet is actually made from one sheet of paper, and then there's another sheet that's got the ephemera for it. So what we've done is got a bit of an envelope flip here, and this has got a side pocket here for this at the front, and then I've just sort of put a dangle and some lace. You can decorate it how you like. It's got some tabs on the side with hope, victory and assurance. And I've just added some extra little bits and pieces in there, but you'll find out about that in a minute. But with this kit, it comes with the 3 pockets for the pages and then some tags to go in each one. Isn't this sweet? And so it's a fun way to get a sheet of paper to fold it into 8 rectangles, and then how we glue it together to create a little booklet. So this would be fantastic to tuck into a pocket of a bigger journal. Please look out, Carolyn has designed the most beautiful Abiding in Bloom kit. And so that with this collection, there's a journal kit, there's a devotional kit, there's add-on, there's you'll see in a few minutes, there's also a like element kit, which I've added some extra little bits in here to put into this little booklet, but it is free, and then there is some other kits that you might want to purchase on top of that. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking and let's switch over to see what's exactly in this and what you can print off. Let's have a look at the pages. And so what you get in this freebie is this page here, and so this is what we're going to fold, and it's the basis for the little booklet, and you don't need to print on the reverse of this one. Okay, so there we go. Isn't it so pretty? Oh my goodness. And a teacup. Just so much goodness. And to make it even better, we've got pretty flowers, shabby style, we've got teacups, we've got lace, all of the great stuff. And of course, what makes it even better is start today with Jesus, he is risen. So that we can use this for Easter, and a little booklet and my blessed Redeemer. Okay, how exciting. Now, so you've got this page with the envelope and a bit of ephemera, and then on the reverse is this print. So that can be on the back of your tags and things and your envelope. So I'm going to go cut this out, ink it, and then we'll show you how to put this gorgeous little booklet together. So I've cut out the base paper, and I forgot to mention before, when you're printing this one, print it on your normal photocopy paper, which in Australia it's 80 GSM. I actually happen to have 100 GSM, so it's got a little bit more weight to it, but copy paper. Once again, don't print on the back. And what I've done is I've just gone and inked around the edges, and I've got, if you've got like a sage or an olive color, that would go really well. If not, and you have something like frayed burlap, that would be a good color to do as well. Okay, I've inked here, but that's just to show you where the folds are. So the first thing you want to do is just fold it in half that way, from edges to edges, so you get a fold like that. And then you want to turn it this way and fold it in half again, that way. Okay, and then what you do is, if we do it this way, you can see the inked lines. You just fold up to the middle line there, like that, and then turn it around and do the same that way. Okay, so if you've got a bone folder, you might want to get everything really nice and flat, and then fold everything the other way as well, because that's going to definitely help you when we put this together. Okay, right, now actually I don't think I folded it that way, which would be a good idea. just to make sure it gets nice and flat. Make it go that way. Okay, so what we then want to do is fold it in half again, and that's your open end there. We want to get our scissors and we want to cut down the center up to this point. Okay, so let's go do that now. And so that's why I inked a little bit, so you can see where I'm cutting. So right to the center there. Okay, now we've got this, and what we want to do is we want to fold it that way together, and then you can fold one to the left, one to the right, and then like that in half, and then like that. But I want this to be my front, so I'm going to do it that. Now don't worry about this, we're going to fix this how it's not even. So we're just going to do that again to show you. We've got it here. What we do is we push it to the center like that, go one to the left, one to the right, and then, well, this one goes in underneath like that. Okay, but I want this one at the front. Okay, now we're going to fix this. So the first thing we need to do is, this is where our gap is, so we're going to want to glue this together. Okay, so just down the sides, there we go, and we want to make sure that we've got those ends together like that. Firmly press them down. Okay, all right, so that's the first one. Now the second one has got an opening at the top and the bottom, and so we just want to make sure they're closed and glue that there. Okay, and when we do that, we want to make sure that the second page here is measuring up there, and then we get our bone folder, and when we glue it down, we're just gluing it down to the center, but we've got our edges that measure correctly. Okay, the third one is once again like this, so we'll go down the side and down the bottom to close that up. Make sure they're closed up, but we want to come down, this is the third one, and so we want to make sure those edges meet up there on the booklet. Once again, just come down to the center, just push it that way. Okay, I did, on the white side, I did ink around the edges so that if any of it shows, it's sort of going to hide it a little bit with that ink. And then we've got the fourth one, which is the top and opening again. So we're just going to glue those together. Glue those together. But this one's going to have to fold over the other three. So we're just going to gently move it at the edges of the other ones. There we go. And then push the fold back this way. Okay. Whoops. There we go. And there's our little booklet. How cute is that? All right, so now we can get on to decorating. Let's have a look. Let's move some of these things away. Okay, so we've got an envelope here. Let's score this. Here we go. So we'll just score the four sides of this cute little envelope. Now you can put this envelope anywhere you like, but as you would have seen on the other one, I think it looks really cute as a flap on the front. All right, so we've got that. And then, sorry, where's all our little pieces? We've got our tags, journal card, that's sort of like a belly band. This one can, I'm going to, what I did with this one was I cut off the edges there to make it so it was a fussy cut that sat on the top of this pocket. If not, and you wanted to do another pocket, you could keep the outside and make that, glue it 3 sides, make that as a pocket, and then you can put a tag in it. So depending on how many pockets you want, you could do that. I'll just quickly speed through as I score these 3 pockets here. Okay, so once we've done those, we can fold them all back. So we've got 1, 2, this one has got like a light green and white polka dot pattern on it, and then there we go, and then this one. Okay, oh, I forgot to mention, so the base piece of the booklet is photocopy paper, but the pockets and tags, that sheet there, you will want to print on cardstock, so it's up to you if you want it like a lightweight one. I would go over with your bone folder just to make sure that these folds sit nice and flat for your little booklet. It will make a huge difference. So we'll just do that. Then what we've got is this one I've just sort of cut by hand, but if you don't have a whole one of these circle punches, you can just do it by hand. This one is going to make it a deeper instead of it shallow, so I'll just show you. Instead of the shallow, there we go, you can do it like that, but because I want them to match, I'll do the same with this one instead of cutting it by hand. Hang on, there we go. I think I've got that one measured, and then this one, and then so this is a 1-inch circle punch, and then there's this cute little one that we can cut out with this as well. So hopefully I've got that measured up properly. There we go. There's that. And then on the sheet will be these 3 words. So we've got victory, hope, and assurance. And these words, you don't have to, but if you would like to, you can stick these on top of the tabs on the side of the booklet. So let me just cut those out quickly. There, and then these 2. Okay, and I'll show you that just in a minute with the booklet. Okay. All right, so here with the booklet, there's 3 tabs, 1, 2, 3, and they come like this, but with the printout on the back, it's like this. So I turned them, on the last one, I turned them over, and so it's actually got the stripe pattern on it instead of that one. But look, as you can see, both will work. So I'll do it this way so that you can see. Let's get rid of some of this. Make sure we've got our little words there. Now an alternative is if you wanted to, this actually sits fine as it is. I think it's great to sit in a little pocket, but if you would prefer, you might want to put no tabs, or you might want to just put 2 tabs and leave a gap in the middle, and then you could tie something around it as well. So that's an option. Okay, so just need to fold these ones in half, the little tabs. And then what I'm going to do is just quickly go around and ink everything. And I'm sure you don't want to watch me inking, so I'll just quickly stop the camera and then come back on when we're going to go decorate the little pages. All inked up, let's get moving with this one. So the first thing I'm going to do is, you can see the patterns here, which I said before, it's a belly band. It's not really, it's actually a little side pocket. So we can glue that on 3 sides now. And if you've got a bit of lace, which is what I did on the last one, just put a bit of lace over the top. So let's grab some of this. This is a little bit different to the last lace I used, but that's good. So we'll cut off a snippet and glue that down. I know a lot of you love anything with lace, and I do too, and it's absolutely perfect with this kit. It is so pretty. I love it, Carolyn. Okay, here we go. Let's just stick that on the top of that pocket. So it just gives a little bit of texture like that. Cut that off. There we go, and we can fill the pocket in a minute. All right, and then our envelope here, what we want to do is glue down these sides here. So we'll run a bead of glue down there and then down here. Fold that there. And so a little journal card or something can go in there like that. And then this one can be like a little flap on the top of the booklet. And so what we want to do is just tuck something in there. So we want to glue down here. So we will glue on this side of the fold. So we still want it to be able to move over the page. Hang on. There we go. Just center that as best you can. And then just hold that. So it's not going anywhere. Just want to, yep, see that will be tight to go in there. And then this one, what we've done is this. How cute is this? He is resin, and then we've got this little lace piece that we can put on the top. You could put lace in underneath. Why don't we do that instead of so that's what it looks like with that little piece on there. Alternatively, we can put, let's have a look. What do we think? Do that? Yes, I think so. Actually, if I just cut this there and run some glue down the bottom. Every time I go to record, there's always like motorbikes in the distance. Well, not in the distance, outside with their loud motors, etc. Anyway, there we go. And then we can snip that bit off there. All right, that's quite pretty. I've got a little bit here. And then we can put He is Risen on the top. So let's do a bead of glue. And just put that there. So this is a sweet little thing to put in a journal that you might be preparing for Easter. Or it could be just a little thing that you can give to somebody with a little gift or something for Easter. All right, so we've done that. And then what I did was I just used like a little bolt pin here, a garment pin, and then put a little cross on it, and that's just sort of threaded through that lace that's been stuck on the top there, and that can sit over the top. All right, let's look at some pockets. Now on this one here, I put the pocket up higher because of the teacup that's down here. So we have 3 little pockets, and this one, I put the plain one there, and then I decorated it and cut this out and put the fussy cut on top. So we could do that again. Do I want to change it up and put this one here? Maybe. All right, so let's glue 3 sides and put that one there. Okay, so there's that one, and let's fold it over, and then I think I like this one here. So with that floral design. put that there. Okay, just make sure that's stuck down really well. Okay, and on the, what did I do on that one? I actually put, like you've got a couple of these little strips, which are great to layer up and decorate on pockets and things like that. So I just sort of put that one on the top there. And then on this one is the last one, so we can put this down here. Okay, like that. Oh, now what I did first of all was the little tabs. That's how I did it the first time. I put them on because you just want to make sure they don't interfere with your pockets. So I put one straight up the top, one down the bottom here, and then one in the middle. You'll be able to see there. This is quite a gap. Let's see. Oh, I'll show you what it's like if we sort of just space them out, space them a little bit differently. So this time I'm going to use the plain side just to show you. So you can have a look at, see which one you want to do. So we've got there. Okay, and then I want to space them out properly, so I'll put the third one on. Down here, which is actually the back page. Put that there, so there's a bit of a gap from the top and the bottom. Have I done that evenly? I think so. There we go. And then the middle one, let's try and space that out. So there. And when I hold this one up, I sort of want it around about the same sort of spacing, like that there. Okay. And then we can put the words on. Now I had the words sitting a bit further down. Let's have a look. If I put it there, how much will you see? Let's do it where we can do it further on the top. I just want to show you different options and then you can choose how you like it. The other ones I sort of inked around the words. I don't think I've done it on this one. That's okay. And then this one goes here. Oops. And then the last one, hope, victory, and assurance, which is lovely. Oops. That was me. I'm going to have to peel that off. The tab. Don't do what I just did. I glued the tab to the those two pages. Let's see if I can get that off. Right. Okay, that's there. Sometimes it's good when I show you a mistake. So what am I going to do to fix that? I'll probably run some lace down there to try and hide that. Oh, silly me. Okay. All right, so there we go. And this way you can see the difference, the spacing, and then you can see the words that are sticking out compared to these ones. You can't, they're sort of hidden in underneath. Okay, so I put the fussy cut there and I put the tags in and I decorated one of the pockets with this cute little one there. And so what do? We've got like this one can go there. Is it up the right way? Yes, like that. And then we've got little tags. Now you can punch holes or you can staple some lace on the top. It depends if you're giving this out as a single gift or whether you're wanting to put it into a pocket, into a journal, because there's a whole collection of these gorgeous papers, Abiding in Bloom. And if you do that, you might not want to bulk them up too much. So I think that one looks like a sugar bowl, so that looks cute with the tea that goes there. And then this, oh, how do I want to do this? I actually think I want those ones, those flowers, My Blessed Redeemer, with sort of hymn music in the back. And then there's a plain one here that you can write some scripture on. There we go. So we could have decorated with some of these as well, and I can put that on that pocket there, or I could put a bit of lace and then put it on this one here. So what I want to do is, that's the freebie, and here at the front, to make a journal card or something that you could put in there, you could actually print out the backing paper, or you could print out any of these 8 rectangles that form the little booklet, and you could print that out, and then you could tuck something in there, and then that would be your freebie. That would be done. So you've got something to write on with those. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to switch over now to what is actually, so this is the freebie, but there's the Abiding in Bloom, and it's called the Snippet Elements. And so I'll switch over to that. You can see what's in that, and there's a couple of little mini pieces that I'll then come back to and show, and how I'm going to fill in the pockets there. I just wanted to show you some of the ephemera pieces that are in the Abiding in Bloom add-on kit. And so there's a beautiful folio here, some pockets, a window pocket, card, and another shorter pocket. And then there's lots of backing papers, but this is the one that's in the freebie. Then there's another sort of folio piece here. We can use this as a belly band, some great little discs here, pocket, probably layered pocket, and then an envelope there, once again that on the back. And then these ones here, we've got some tags here, and then some journaling cards, and of course that on the back. So this is the one that I'm particularly interested in, so I'm just going to cut these ones out, and they're going to be some extra bits that I'm going to go in here to fill this in with. I just wanted to mention before I move on, Carolyn has added some more into this kit. So the 3 pages that I just showed you, but there's also this one here. So they're like little file folders, some tabs, etc. And this is, hopefully you can see there's a green, very light damask pattern on there. So that's one of the backing papers. And then there's this one here. So this is a trifold, which is fabulous, some pockets, and that's that backing again. And then there's these dangles. So this set here, and I have done this. This is the second backing paper that's on that one. And then we have these little pieces as well. And what I've done is the backing on this one is from this little mini Easter sort of booklet freebie. There's the backing to that one. And then also in this mini, so this is called, did I just say this? I don't know. Let me repeat it again. It's Abiding in Bloom, and this is the mini elements kit. And so in this is also 2 pages of snippets. Okay, so we've got some great scripture that is on these 2 snippet pages. So there's this one, and then there is this one. So as I mentioned, you can keep the freebie as is, or if you'd like to load it up with lots of more things and you love this kit as much as I do, this collection of papers is just absolutely stunning. I just realized I just need to stick a little bit of glue just there. I saw that was lifting up. So what I've done is there are so many from this Abide in Bloom snippet elements. There's I've just pulled out all the smallest pieces because there's some that are bigger that will fit into a journal, a normal size journal. But what I want to do with these ones, so you don't have to, but what I was thinking was that you could do something like an envelope on the back, as long as you sort of have a circular closure like one of these. This is from the snippet elements, and then you could close it with one of those, and that could be on the back, because I do need to still fix where I've messed that up. Let's see if a bit of lace will suffice. Maybe if I do it that way, we might be able to cover that up. Let's do that now. If I run that there, cut this here. Sorry, should have done this off camera and I forgot about it. All right. Yep, let's just run some glue. It also sort of hides that tab on the back. Okay. Just put that there, and hopefully that won't be too noticeable where I messed up a bit. Okay, so just get that, and we'll cut that off in just a sec. So you could put an envelope on the back, so that is an option, isn't it? I could do that, or I've got the two of them here. What I think I quite like the mistake in putting the lace on the back. We've got a couple of little pockets. So this one is from the Element one, and I think that's going to work out really well, because look, it will hide that tab there. So let me do that, and if I put this one here, will that hide the lace too much? Maybe I should do it on that one. Maybe I'll do that. And I'll put this one here. It hides the lace either way, silly Vanessa. Okay, I'm gonna let that glue dry. Let's just put glue on these three sides. Okay, and then we've just created another lovely little pocket and space to put another tag or something in. So let's press that down. Okay, so we've created a pocket on the back of that one. This one, how cute is this? So this one will sit, sorry, it goes that way. That will go on the bottom there, and then that one will go over the top. So let's run some glue down the bottom there. Put that there. And then this one will go like, hang on, I just got to, sorry, just got to make sure I measure that up. Oh gosh, I don't know if I'm in camera, I'm so sorry. I'm moving it up, and that will go there like that, and just gonna snip that there and snip that there. Now if you glue the whole thing down onto the back, or if you just glue there, you can create another pocket in behind, but you've got 1 and 2 there, which I think is enough. So I'm just going to glue it all the way down like that. Let's do that there. Oops, I noticed I'm a little bit, sorry, it was over a little bit. Okay, it's a little bit bulky with what's on the other side, but there we go. Let's cut down this lace, neaten that up, and that one there. There we go. And then I have a tag, maybe that one there, and do I have something small? I'll come back because I can't remember which one goes in where, and then we'll put something in the back here, but I just want to fill up some of the other things at the front first. So here, what have we got? Now I've got that little envelope there. These, what goes in? I think that one would be really lovely. So Assurance can go in there, and then that one is sweet, that one can go in there. Okay, and then what can we put? We could put Then Sings My Soul. Oh, that's lovely there. And maybe this one, that can go there. And then if we want to fill up some of these little tags, so what can I do? That one's the same one in either one. We do have these, so they're from the kit as well. You can double up and put some of those in there. And then Vanessa, what was I doing? That can go there, or actually it can go behind a pocket. That one can go in there. That one can go in there like that. So I've got quite a few, haven't I? And you can always print off more. I'm obviously doing over 2, but you can just do it over the one that you print out. Will that fit in there like that? Double up. And then what you can do, they're too big for the pocket. That will go on the back of this one here. There we go. And I've got that tag there. And, oh, I've got a little mini one here. But that covers that up. So what can I swap it with? That can go there, and I could sort of maybe cut that down and put the fussy cut on the top of that, or I can put that one there like I've done. Oh, so what I did was the little plain one at the back, I put some lace down the bottom and then I cut that and then put that there. This one is from the freebie. This one here is from the snippet, so that one little has been put in there. Okay, and you don't have to, but if you want to load it up with another pocket or envelope, there's these cute little envelopes here. So let me see. That's got a picture, don't want to cover that. That's the front there. So this is like a dangle, so you can put a little brad in there and then have that where it swings, and then you can see that there. So I can do that, and then this one, the same thing. There's a little envelope there, and you know that little card just then. So you can print these off as many times as you want. Is it this little one? Look, that's the one that fits perfectly in there. So I think that would be really sweet. So let me go ahead and do that. So I'm just going to glue there and there. In case that glue runs over, let's take that out so we don't glue it down. There we go. Make sure it goes, because we want to center it on the page. It's a shame to put the little doilies and teacups face down, but that would be cute there. And that little one can go in there. And I could put a little Velcro dot. Let me do that. And while I'm doing that, let me glue this one down as well. So glue that there and there. And let me see if I can find a little brad to put in there. Oops. Let's see if there's tiny, what's the smallest one? That's tiny. So you can, if you've got a small punch, you can do that, or be very careful. You can use the pokey tool. Okay, and hopefully this won't make it too bulky, but just try and flatten out the brad on the back, and then I'm going to glue quite a bit of glue there and just glue it straight down. And that can go on that page like that. And then that swings and it reveals a little card in underneath. Okay, so that's that. And then, oh, I've got a little one of those left over, and I think that, do we like that like that? Or a bit of lace on the top of the tag. I sort of feel like it needs something there. We might do that actually. All right, well, you can keep playing, can't you, and adding things to it. So there we go. Hopefully that's given you a couple of ideas of how to decorate these gorgeous little booklets, which would be perfect for Easter. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that. Carolyn has had so much fun and inspiration designing this whole collection, so keep an eye out because there's more kits to come. Okay, God bless you all. See you on the next one. Bye.